Hey there, friends. Pastor Dave here with another weekly devotion for all the saints. Hope you're doing well today. I'm going to share a quick reading from Max Lucado's You Can Count on God. This is a devotion about anchors. Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40, verse 31. Everyone is anchored to something. A retirement account or a resume. Some are tethered to a person or a career position. But those are surface objects. Would you anchor your boat to another boat? You want something that goes deeper and holds firmer than other floating vessels. But when you anchor yourself to things of this world, are you not doing exactly that? Ask yourself, is what I'm hooked to stronger than what I'll go through? Salty sailors would urge you to hook onto something hidden and solid. Don't trust the buoy on the water. Don't trust the other sailors or the other boat. When the storm hits, trust no one but God. Why? Because in Him we have an anchor that is beyond the reach of the devil and under care of Christ. Secure your anchor in God. Build your life on His promises. The winds will still blow, the rain will still fall, but in the end, you will be standing with Him. Saints, I think anchors make such an interesting metaphor because we talk about them in both good and bad terms, right? We can say something is an anchor that is dragging you down, it is holding you back, it is keeping you from moving. But we also know that an anchor is a very useful tool for sailors, for boats. It keeps you safe. It holds you firm. It keeps you from getting blown off to where you don't want to be. So in this Devo, we're talking about anchors more in the second sense of that thing that you can really put your trust in. What is it that you anchor yourself in? I think it's true that oftentimes we anchor ourselves in things that are not as firm as they ought to be. We anchor ourselves in a career, in our job prospects. We anchor ourselves in an opportunity that we have, maybe to do something with our life, to go to a certain school or to follow a certain path. We anchor ourselves in a relationship, that we feel so connected to another person that we think that they will bring us safety or security. We anchor ourselves in lots of ways to things that are no more solid, no more stable than we ourselves are. I think about what it's like to be a kid and to look up to your parents, to trust in them, to see them as these larger than life figures. And then as we grow up, we find out our parents are just people too. They have shortcomings, they have flaws, they have ways that they have failed, or things that they regret, things that they would have done differently. We try to find security in so many places that it cannot ultimately be found. But Lucado reminds us that God is our anchor. God is our foundation. God is our solid, firm place where we know things will not shift underneath our feet. We know we can always count on, trust in, rely upon what God is doing for us. So think this week about what it is that you've been placing your trust in. Where have you anchored yourself? What would it look like to lift that anchor back up, to unhook it from what it's been attached to, and to reattach it to God? That's your devotion for this week. Saints, hope it's helpful and worth thinking about. I hope you're doing well and staying healthy. I'll be praying for you. Please keep praying for me, and I'll see y'all again soon. Take care.